Hey family, sis D here. Happy 7th day of the week. I just wanted to share really quickly something that was on the top of my mind. What kept coming to me this week, part of the message was the metaverse is a trap. And what I mean by that is it's another distraction tactic by the enemy to keep your attention away from the things that are eternal, things that are realistic, things that are naturalistic. It is just another method to keep your attention away from what's real. So you're being presented this virtual reality experience to pull your mindset away from digging for truth, to connecting with nature, to being outside. And it's all basically for naught, because the powers that be, they want your mindset to not be tapped in to the things that are important, those things that really need our attention right now, which is very important, that our vibrations are high and that they're positive and that they're creative. Really important right now. So our thoughts and our attention really needs to go to stuff like, what are we doing about the world situation? And I know that's a big grand statement, but the smaller things are we pouring into our children? Are we taking that time to make sure that they are well nurtured? And I mean emotionally, spiritually, are we tending to our children? Are we being mindful of our older people? Are we making sure that our parents, our great aunts, uncles, are we making sure our elders are well cared for? And we're actually checking in on them and making sure they're okay. So yet again, the powers that be are presenting us another distraction via Metaverse to take our attention and our mindset away from those things that are really, really important. We already have professional athletics, and we have these video games, and we have all the social media platforms. And I'm not saying any of those in perspective and balance are a bad thing, because they're not. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, if you're being presented something that is almost addictive by the powers that be, that draws your attention in so intensely, that is a bad thing. And I would caution anyone who wants to explore, which is not a bad thing. If you want to explore, that's fine. But I would say, you know what, maybe monitor it. Like you would do your little person. If you have little persons in your home, you're not going to let them watch TV for 13 hours out of the day, even if it's broken up 2 and 3 hours here or two. You're not going to let your little person do that. Well, this virtual experience, it wants us as adults to do that. It wants to completely and totally suck us in to where we're not thinking about the stuff that's going on in the real world. It wants to give us this, pleasurable, euphoric, everything is wonderful in the world, when on the outside, it is not that. And so I would say, this is a cautionary message, okay? It's okay to explore it. It's okay to try to, check out different things so that you can decompress and de-stress. But I would say, don't lose track of those things that are real. We have a lot riding on, especially this message. Also, it's for you chosen ones. There's a lot riding on our vibrations, our words that we use, that dunamis power. If you've looked at any of my other videos, that dunamis power that I keep speaking about, which is creative. The scriptures tell us to speak those things that be not as though they were. So that's kind of that dunamis power that I keep speaking about. If you want your families to be whole, healed, well, you speak them and then you act on them. If there is something that you were thinking about so far as this is a dream or a vision of mine, if you're caught up in a virtual world for 12 hours out of the day or 13 hours out of the day, how are you then going to pursue what Great Spirit might be calling you to do? That might be part of your vision, which is your passion. You're not going to be able to. And that's part of that trap that I was talking about. So I just wanted to share that really, really quickly. I never want to upload a video and not take a moment to say thank you to each and every one of you who took time out of your precious day to listen to me as I'm sharing these words that are coming to me. I feel like this is part of my life assignment. This is no other reason but to do what I'm assigned to do here in the earth. And that is to light the fires in the watchtower, to ring the alarm bells, to kind of help people see what's coming down the road. That's my part of my mission, and that's my assignment. So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. This is not going to be a super popular message for a lot of people for a lot of different reasons. But those who have an ear to hear, you're going to hear, and it's going to resonate with you, and it's going to make a whole lot of sense. Those who the message is not for, then you probably just won't get it. But a lot of what I say is spiritual. It's not just you hear it with a natural ear. Great Spirit has to be calling you to something that I'm saying is going to just click, and it's just going to make sense. The light bulb is going to go off, and you're going to be like, yeah, okay, let me dig here. Let me explore here. There's some truth here that I need to dig into, I need to tap into. And then you go into either meditation, or you sit and you pray and you ask Great Spirit for more wisdom and more understanding in this particular subject. So again, message to my chosen ones, y'all, let's be careful. This is not the time for us to be lackadaisical and nonchalant. This is not the hour in the earth that we are in. This is actually spiritual wartime. You have to have your spiritual armor on now. This is the time in the earth now. We have to constantly, vigilantly be at alert, at attention, looking at the enemy who is seeking to destroy us. And I mean that again, spiritually, not so much literally in the natural world. So thank you guys again for taking time to spend with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'll probably say it every single upload that I get is because I want you guys to know that from my heart to yours, that I truly appreciate you. There's 1,000 other things that you could have been doing, 1,001 other channels that you could have been watching, but you took time to listen to my spiritual message, which isn't probably always going to be the easiest messages to swallow, but I do appreciate each and every one of you guys. Okay, y'all, I'm getting ready to go. I want to enjoy the rest of my 7th day, get some more sun, get a couple more steps in. I'm a big body person, y'all, but I do exercise. I'm actually, with permission of the Most High, because I'm still meditating and praying about it, I definitely want to start a 21-day raw food challenge soon. If anybody out there is listening to this, I would love some encouragement. I've juice fasted many years. I was vegetarian for almost 10 years of my life, and I'm going back in that direction because as a spiritual person, what you feed this physical temple has to help you resonate higher, and dead flesh just doesn't do that. For all you chosen ones, all you ones seeking enlightenment, what you feed your temple is going to help you either resonate higher, or it's going to pull you down and make you be more base. So if you want more energy, you have to put energy in. So I'm definitely exploring a 21-day raw food challenge. Like I said, if anybody out there has done it and you've enjoyed it, or you have pros and cons, please comment. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. I am exploring new juicers. I have 3 of them actually because I've been juicing so long. I want a Nama juicer, which is like now top of the line if I'm not mistaken. I want a Nama juicer. So I'm exploring that too. That's going to help me to go to the next level with my food journey. So you guys, take a moment and let me know what you guys are doing to help you guys vibe up and resonate higher. I would love to hear your comments, but I'm going to go and get some more sun and get my steps in. I just wanted to say thank you again. This is Sisti. Vibe up, y'all. Vibe up. Sisti, and I'm out.